My name's Leah P.
Jesse Burgos.
Tiana Kavar.
Cade Nicholson.
Madison Reed.
Marley.
Pablo.
Bridget.
Shayna.
I'm Blake Steigerwald.
My name's Curtis Abbott.
My name is Colin Sheehy.
My name is Kyle Gorjans, and I'm one of the instructors for the RealWorks loader training program. The loader position is the entry-level camera assistant position on a film or TV show or documentary.
A film loader is kind of the most critical person on set. They are the ones handling everything that everyone is working for.
So the loader is responsible for maintaining all of the inventory for the film stock, threading the magazines and having that stuff ready, and maintaining the equipment and cleaning things and organizing the truck, and they have a lot of responsibilities.
We put the most amount of responsibility on the person with the least amount of training.
I've learned a lot about the dynamics of the camera department and what the positions are and what your job would be in all of the positions. And I've learned a lot about organization within the camera department and media.
I've learned a lot about just like different film stocks. I feel like I never really got into that before.
We got to actually load it into the magazine.
I've learned a lot about different types of cameras, Panavision, Arri.
Something that I didn't consider was how much you have to have on you to be able to do the job, like scissors, flashlights, air cans to clean out the magazines and cameras.
A lot of, the smaller tasks, like things to make other camera assistants and operators' lives easy.
How important it is to be prepared and be organized. I learned that there's a lot that really goes into making a movie.
I hope to learn how to find jobs doing this other than film and movies.
I hope to just kind of get into a flow, learning what works for me and what doesn't work for me, eventually whenever I get onto a set.
An opportunity to really get hands-on with a lot of gear that I haven't had access to before.
How to do all the skills in a way that I feel comfortable that if I stepped on a film set in this job, I would be good to go.
I think I want to learn sort of what to anticipate when you're working and how to prepare for as much as possible.
I want to soak up like a sponge everything that the camera department does.
RealWorks. Whenever I saw that they posted this one, I immediately applied for it because I was really excited for it.
I learned about this training because a friend of mine sent me the flyer.
I met with the person who was directing the coordination between RealWorks and Pittsburgh Film Office.
Probably on Instagram or something about a previous training, and I joined the mailing list, and then in January I got an email.
On a post from the film office on LinkedIn or Facebook.
My mom actually saw an ad for it on Facebook and she sent it to me.
I saw it on the Pittsburgh Film Office Instagram.
I got my start in the film industry by going to community college and working my way up, slowly figuring what my ideal position would be.
I moved to go to the Art Institute of Pittsburgh, and from there, after going to school for a few years, I got an internship at a company called Animal. Then I realized I wanted to get into movies, so I was able to use that experience working on set of commercials and getting onto movies.
I got my start loading film on Boardwalk Empire years ago, and I got to be a specialty film loader for a long time.
My first job in the film business was as a location assistant. The things that make people really good at the job are being peaceful and not panicking and not being difficult.
Organization, consistency, communication.
Time management.
Time management.
Organization.
Demeanor.
A positive attitude.
Organization. Attention to detail. Meticulous attention to detail. And
Organization.
It's important to be organized. It's important to be all of those things.
My favorite thing about working in the camera department is my ability to express my creative nature.
Hands down, and everybody will probably say the same thing, is loading film. Everything about loading film is just really special.
In the camera department, you're very much in service of other people's creativity. You get to tell stories from a sort of different place than dialogue and character is.
There's too many to name. I really enjoyed my time on Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Batman or Southpaw. And then like for TV, it would be Mindhunter.
Silence of the Lambs.
I'm not okay with this. I had no clue that that was shot here.
Probably Fences, because my dad and I like auditioned to be background actors in that one, so that was really cool.
Would have to be Fault in Our Stars.
Night of the Living Dead. I'm a George Romero fan.
Night of the Living Dead.
First season American Rust, because I was working on it.
My favorite Pittsburgh film production was The Chair.
I also really liked Last Flag Flying and Where'd You Go, Bernadette?
Last Flag Flying.
Adventureland is my favorite movie that came out of Pittsburgh.
For the future, I'd love to do a job as a loader and then continue to learn and work my way up in the department. I think it would be great to be a DP one day.
My goal is to be really skilled in like one position and then take that as far as I can.
My goals for the future would be to be working in the industry and maybe even branching out outside of Pittsburgh.
My future goals are to either become a DIT or a well-known cinematographer myself.
I just want to be able to work on bigger sets and work with other people to make cool stuff.
My goals right now are to take the next step from going from a PA into getting into the camera department more.
To work and feel more confident.
Ultimately, I would love to fill an AC role.
But I guess my ultimate dream, of course everyone wants the director's seat, you know, maybe one day we'll see.